Yo, what's poppin', gamers? Today I'm gonna show you, well, you read the title, how to make a sort of boss fight map for your friends and yourself. And if you have a code or something and you can make maps publish, then I guess you can make a version of this, your own little version, and get a code for it so that way everybody can play it or something. Maybe even add like a matchmaking feature or something. I don't know. I don't know a whole lot. So essentially, I'm going to show you how to get the power-ups in this, and then you are going to have to make them out yourselves. As a bonus, I'm going to show you how to do these sort of little trigger zones, which allow people to get out but not in. So you can have specific power-ups that one team can have that the other cannot. Sorry, that's my dog. So essentially, first of all, we're going to have the enemy area, alright? So you're going to want to have an area. My dog is so loud right now. Okay, pause. Alright guys, I'm back. Essentially what was happening was my dog was trying to attack my cat. Yippee. So what you're going to want to do is take a sort of base area that you can put spawn pads in for players, and take either Team 2 or Team 1 to be the enemy. Put spawn pads in there, Probably don't set them as an island start if you want to have it in like the center or something. But right here is the power up area. So you're going to want to have this near the door or something like that. So this is a damage amplifier power up. The way you find that is go into inventory, go to consumables, I believe. No, it's devices. Sorry. And power-ups gallery. Place that and you'll find this weird omega looking thing. You're going to want to take it with you, and you're going to want to put damage multiplier on 4 times or 3 times, depending if you are versing like 2 people or like 4 people. Effect duration infinite, time to respawn instant, ambient audio off. There's not really a whole lot to this. If I'm being honest, it's more just the damage multiplier and it respawning instantly. And then we have a class selector. So you're going to want to get a class selector out from devices right here. So take that and take a class designer out. So the class designer you're going to place anywhere on the map, and you're going to put different things on it. Mostly this is for the max health to be increased and the shields to be increased. And you put any items that you want the boss to have in that. And then over here in the class selector, this is where you select it to be the same team as the one that's put on the class choose like maker or whatever. And after you do that, instant time to switch. There's not a whole lot to change really. Make sure that this is only for team 2 and that team 1 cannot activate it. Alright, so they spawn in, they walk through this, but you're like, wait, the enemy team can just come in here and grab the damage multiplier, but maybe not the class. So this is what this is for. So I set up a barrier and a roof on this so that way they can't just jump through. So that way the enemy team can't get in. So essentially these barriers are set to turn off when receiving from channel 2, which is inside here. So that way, if you think about it, if they step through here, then it turns off all of the barriers, right? So they can leave. But you notice these channel 1 triggers, so when they step on those, it reactivates it behind them. So that way they can't get back in, and no enemies can get in either. And you can do essentially the same thing on the other side. I try to make another stair sort of thing, where it's channel 1, and then over here it's channel... Wait, no, that's not channel 1, that's channel 10. And this is channel 11. Make sure you don't use the same channels twice, otherwise it could mess things up. In here, we have an item spawner that I just put in here because I felt like it. At this point, it's just kind of customization, because that's like the main mechanic, and then you just put buildings everywhere if you want to make your own buildings. Maybe even put like little power-ups in certain places, like this one that makes you slide, and it's like, oh no, I'm sliding now. Maybe even put vehicles, like a plane, just a bunch of fun stuff to mess around with. But yeah, Maybe you can even do like a mech battle where one of the mechs is like super powerful. I don't know. Launch pads in certain places. You know, just generally make it your own. But other than that, that is about it. So thank you for watching, and that's pretty much how to make a power-up slash boss fight map for whatever you're doing. You can even do this power-up thing in a 1v1 map as like a little secret. It's similar to like the Code 8.0 maps. I don't know if you've played those, but there's little secrets in them to get a damage multiplier and often more health. So yeah, that's about it, and I'll see you guys later.